Welcome back to Get Down to Business, the show all about small business, jobs, and entrepreneurship. I've got a real treat in store for you. I have Riley Bennett, who is the founder of Amazing Marketing Co., a full-service Amazon marketing agency, the number one Amazon agency by Maple. He's the top 1% of Amazon experts on Upwork, having helped over 100 brands and managed over $10 million in Amazon ads. I know this is something that everybody cares deeply about. Welcome, Riley Bennett, to the program.
Hey, thanks for having me, and glad I could make it.
Absolutely. It's you are the true digital nomad Amazon expert. So, Riley, I always love to get to know the person behind the microphone. When did you tap into the Amazon potential? What's the story behind that?
Yeah, I came to an e-commerce conference actually out here in Thailand, 2014, and met some guys doing Amazon stuff and got into the game then, and never looked back.
That's wild. So, Amazon, I think, is often misunderstood. I think that, for a consumer, you see this wizard behind the curtain that must be orchestrating things. But I know, Riley, you have been able to hack the system and really help, especially small businesses, really tap their full potential. So let's talk about some of your successes, some of the things that you're most proud of, and then maybe we'll be able to get a couple of tips and information for our listeners as well.
Yeah, sure. So like general Amazon strategy stuff, or kind of any area about Amazon?
What have you done? I mean, what's your biggest success that you're most proud of in utilizing Amazon?
Yeah, well, one, I started with my own brand. I created a couple brands. I still sell one today called the Sticky Wallet, spandex stick-on phone wallets. And so that's, been, my full-time business for 8 years. And then starting the agency almost 5 years ago now. I've helped actually work with over 300 brands now. But something I'm actually really proud of is my younger brother was inspired by me, and in 2017 launched his first brand. He's launched 3 brands and sold one just last year for multiple 6 figures. And my mom also came up with an invention, and I helped her launch that on Amazon. It's been selling steadily for almost 4 years now, and that's a nice side income for her. So, yeah.
So this personal, this not just work for you, but this is very, very personal, and that's awesome, sharing those family successes as well. So Riley, again, I don't want to share all the secrets because I know you've literally written the book, and I know you help a lot of folks to really maximize their Amazon selling and advertising potential. But Riley, what are some of the biggest secrets that you've discovered that perhaps our listeners can put to use in the weeks and months ahead?
Well, if it comes down to Amazon stuff, I talk to brands and sellers every day. Just like any social channel, you got to have strong video content, and you got to have strong UGC, customer reviews, customer testimonials. And so if you're on Amazon and you haven't collabed with influencers, get your product in the hands of influencers, especially now Amazon influencers. Amazon is trying to be like YouTube and have their whole Amazon influencer platform. So definitely do that if you haven't yet.
Absolutely, and just marketing in general, Riley. You are a marketing guru. You've gotten a lot of accolades for all that you've done, certainly on Amazon, but just in general, and certainly again maximizing comments, reviews, and becoming an influencer is certainly important. But Riley, for our listeners, for small business owners and entrepreneurs that might be tuning in, what are some of the most important marketing hacks that you've discovered?
Marketing hacks. Well, in terms of Amazon, just stay ahead of their new features. And so that Amazon Live / Amazon influencer is a huge thing. And then most companies, whether you're your physical product or any sort of business, you're not utilizing video enough. So I tell these physical product brands, do an infomercial. This is something you can whip out your phone today, put it on a tripod, whip out your product and start talking about it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Do your own at-home infomercial. That is going to do so much heavy lifting, whether it's your Amazon listing or even if it's your website. So I would say everyone should do that.
Great. And Riley, last thing over here, where do you see Amazon going in the coming years? Are there any things that you're looking out for and sort of a crystal ball into the future?
Oh man. In short, Amazon wants to take over the world. Jeff Bezos is going to the moon and then Mars, and so Amazon is just getting started. They haven't even released their AI yet, and so every company's coming out with their ChatGPT, their AI, and so they're gonna have Alexa have that, and you're gonna be able to chat with Alexa like a human being. You're gonna be able to have these virtual reality goggles and see any product that you want right there in your hands in your home. And so, it's just getting started. It's going to get crazy.
That's wild. Riley Bennett, really enjoyed our conversation, learned a lot in our conversation. The Amazon marketing nomad digital expert, that's Riley Bennett. Riley, how can we get in touch with you, your team, learn more about your services?
Amazingmarketingco.com. That's our agency. And then you can find my YouTube channel by searching Riley Bennett Amazon on YouTube.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us, Riley. Really enjoyed our conversation. We'll put that information in the show notes as well. And speaking of show notes, we'll also put in our amazing partners here at healthplanchicago.com for all of your health insurance and affordable care needs anywhere around the country, frankly, around the world. Do you want to talk to Tom Mirabali? You can reach him on his website, healthplanchicago.com, or give him a call, 630-863-3477, 630-863-3477. A quick break here on the show, all about small business, jobs, and entrepreneurship. We got a lot more in store for you when we come back in just a moment.